rising tensions at Celtic should not be the problem of rivals Rangers, the club has been told by a legend. Celtic fans have written to the board demanding accountability and responsibility for a failure to back the manager during the transfer window. Protests include boycotting Europa League fixtures, after the club failed to qualify for the Champions League following a shock defeat to Kairat Almaty. Rangers will hope to capitalise, but Russell Martin faces the sack following a horrid start to his tenure at Ibrox, not winning any of his opening 4 league games and also being knocked out of the Champions League. As per the Daily Record, 10th of September, former Rangers manager Barry Ferguson believes there is more unrest to come at Celtic, but he claims the situation on the east side of Glasgow has nothing to do with the Gareth. "I'm not even lapping any of it as a Rangers fan because it's none of my business. And it's certainly nothing to do with the players inside Russell's dressing room," Ferguson stated. "Let's be honest, Rangers have got plenty of their own problems to sort out, and that's the way I would be thinking if I was one of those players. You can't afford to be pointing a finger at your rivals when there's so much hard work to be done to get your own house in order." Ferguson believes Rangers should be looking to intensify the heat on Celtic and put more pressure on the hoops domestically. If they are distracted by Celtic's issues, then they are not going to be properly focused on the job in hand, and that's dangerous at the best of times, never mind when you're 6 points off the pace at the top, Ferguson said. "The only thing you can do as a Rangers man is to try to apply some pressure on them from the outside and see how they cope with it. Win on Saturday and the gap is down to 3 points, with Celtic facing a tricky trip to a tight, difficult playing surface at lunchtime on Sunday. They may have been creating their problems over the last fortnight, but now it's up to Rangers to step up and give them even more to worry about on the other side of town." Rangers welcome Hearts to Ibrox on Saturday, with Celtic playing the next day away at Kilmarnock. Glasgow Giants both have problems stacking up. Celtic's problems could be intensified themselves with concern over the future of manager Brendan Rodgers. Rodgers was linked with Nottingham Forest before Nuno Espirito Santo departed, and he could walk away from Celtic for a second time. Protests are expected at Kilmarnock, with the board set to be told once again they are not welcome by the supporters. Rangers could close the gap to 3 points on their rivals, but Martin has yet to get a positive performance out of his side yet. Martin's side have struggled at both ends of the pitch. In top of the table, Hearts will head to Ibrox with nothing to fear. Failure to win that match could see Martin sacked, creating a problem for the new ownership group just months into their reign.